Hey guys, Chris Jarvis here at Acrylic Pixel, and this video is going to be about the longevity of Destiny. Even though it's been out a week, I'm still going to talk to you about its longevity. So Destiny's been out about a week now, but some fancy pants have already completed it, leveled out their character to the max, have started getting all this amazing equipment, and have completed the elusive Glass Vault. Now, there's a few things that I've got to say about that. One, what the hell have you been doing for the last week? Don't you have a day job? Two, it's kind of unfair to say that it's not a good game if some smarty pants people can finish it really quickly. I mean, must be so many people that are still trying to level up their character. I'm now at level 10 and I'm still getting into it. And this made me think of a theory in that, what if level 20 is the end of the tutorial? What if that's Bungie's way of saying, you've maxed out your character? Well, guess what? There's been no level characters in Halo. This was just like a tutorial. Ooh, we tricked you. I mean, it stands to reason, doesn't it? I mean, Bungie have designed this for years and years and years, and people have been able to complete it within, a week or so. It just does not make sense. They're better than that. They've got a huge track record. It's not like it's their first time at the gun show. It also says something about the story. People keep talking about the story. I know I've talked about it in my previous video, but it's still coming around today in the news. Basically, how can you judge a video game based on what's happened in a week? You can't. There's not even enough time to do any DLC. There's not enough time to respond. Well, Bungie has responded. There's going to add more live events so that the cool live events that I spoke about in the previous video are going to happen more often, which is really good news. And apparently they're going to help out some people that have been sort of cut off quite a lot, because we don't all have American servers over here in America. We've got stupid Steam-powered English servers. The other thing about the story is that you can't really judge it until after the fact. Until all the story has happened, you can't go, that was a bad story and I knew it right from the beginning. You have to wait till the end and then go, was it a bad story, yes or no? You can't do it this way round. I have no doubt that Bungie will respond to all these naysayers, and I'm sure there's going to be some really good DLC. I'm sure they had DLC planned right from the word go. They design it from the grassroots now, so that's just the norm, that's just how it is. If you don't like DLC, that's just how we are in the game industry now. The point is, I think Bungie will respond to these criticisms specifically, and we already have evidence of that with the added real-time events. Here's a theory. What if one of the reasons you don't like Destiny is because you spent several hours farming? If you don't know what farming is basically finding a point in a game where enemies constantly respawn and spending a lot of time killing them constantly, hordes and hordes, and waves of enemies, and then picking up the items which are dropped randomly. Now the chances are it'll be a regular item, but there's algorithms and the rarer items get dropped more rarely, and so it takes you longer to get them. These people that are farming are not playing the game as it was intended. Some would say there's no way you can play a game to the way it was intended, every game is different, they've got their own experiences, rah rah rah. But basically, no games designer would ever design a game where you just have to redo the same thing hours and hours and hours again, because that's just really boring. No one would do it. What do you guys think? What's your opinion? Have you completed Destiny? Was it a big letdown? Let me know. Are you like me and you still haven't got very far in the game at all and are still really loving it? What do you think? Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you soon.